I'm about to post a full YouTube video about this, but if a guy canceled on me and it was like our fourth time hanging out and he was pursuing me and I just liked the message, did I do something wrong? A. B, when he brings it up and says, I felt like my needs and capabilities weren't understood because that wasn't received well. Like him canceling, and he canceled like an hour before or less that we were supposed to hang out, which is like, I wasn't gonna like punish him for that. But why am I being punished for not receiving that well when it wasn't like, I don't know if it was necessarily, I don't think saying an hour before that like you're bailing is necessarily delivering well or with a whole lot of care. So why am I required to again, and I was at work when that happened too, like I just don't understand. And then me saying, well, I don't love flaking, whatever, he then distances himself and says, I'm not excited to move forward if plans changing isn't okay. But he didn't reschedule ever. Even 4 days after that, he never made a new date to see each other, even though the week before we had seen each other 3 times. And like, I feel like he was just like trying to like build intimacy in a way that I'm like, what was the game here? Because, and he also would say things like, I feel a deep purpose with you. And I know not to believe, because men just be talking. But he was saying all these things about like, please, don't be afraid to open up to me and whatever. However he said it, he was basically saying you can open up to me, because he did say I'm not going anywhere. And then as soon as I was honest about like how I was feeling and the fact that like I felt like, I don't know, I felt that this inconsistency and like I was made to feel like I could be really vulnerable and open up and be close to him, and then just to feel like that was punished. And like, it's really unreasonable to think, yeah, I mean, you didn't reschedule, so like, why was I meant to react in such a cushy, fluffy way when you didn't even try to like think about my feelings or my energy? And when I said that, it was like not what it seemed very much like I'm automatically a problem, and this it got categorized into me being like not a good person. I just am so confused, you guys. I'm so confused, and it's hard because as a Pisces, I always am trying to see all the sides, but I do feel disrespected. But I'm like, I'm sure maybe I could have done better. What could I have done? But you know what I mean?